Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 10 out of Jake, and I'm rocking with y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're going to be speaking on a YouTuber that was shot and killed after a knife prank gone wrong. February 5th, 2021, Nashville police officers responded to the parking lot of the Urban Air Trampoline and Adventure Park around 9:25 p.m. after reports of a shooting, while the shooter waited on scene until they arrived. 23-year-old David Stearns Jr. was armed with a handgun and explained to police why he just killed 20-year-old Timothy Wilkes. Apparently, Timothy and a friend were approaching people in the parking lot armed with butcher knives in an attempt to prank people with a staged attack that was being recorded for a YouTube video. It was nothing more than a prank. There was never a real threat, but there was a real fear. And David was legally carrying a concealed firearm, blasting the stupidity out of the YouTuber, and unfortunately taking his life. He was under the impression he was about to be attacked, so he defended himself and the people he was with. The police were understanding of the situation, as I'm sure his description of the events matched every other witness in the parking lot that night, including the friend of the YouTuber, who I'm assuming was the cameraman. I mean, honestly, I never believed pranks like this on YouTube, and I respect the fact that this kid wasn't lying like most and was actually pranking real people instead of paid actors. But if he had paid actors, he'd be alive today. Especially knowing you live in the South where gun laws are relaxed and carrying is encouraged. At this time, no arrests have been made in this case, and I doubt any will be. If anything, the friend who was participating in the prank could face a charge. I can't imagine the shooter being charged with anything when it's a clear-cut self-defense situation. This is how to beat a body 101. Let someone run up on you playing crazy with a knife, and when you get that little spike of adrenaline where time slows down and you feel them butterflies in your stomach, that's called fear. And fearing for your life is your green light to kill under self-defense laws. But this isn't about bragging rights. This is about understanding how fragile life is and explaining how fucking retarded this generation is when it comes to risking it all for views and attention. But let's clear this up. When this was first reported, there was a picture circulating online of a young white kid whose parents took to Facebook to clarify it was a picture of their kid when he was 15 years old, and he's alive and well. Not only that, but the victim in this case, even though he wasn't really the victim, but the dude that died was confused with another YouTuber named Tommy G McGee, who does pranks in the hood, and people started assuming he was the one that died. It's all fake news though. Tommy's fine. He's responded to comments on his most recent video, and shout out to him. I skimmed through his channel and I didn't see anything he could really get killed over, so he seems to be a little bit smarter than the kid that actually got killed. But just to clarify, nobody has actually seen a picture of the kid who died, and nobody knows the name of his channel, so I'm guessing it must have been small, and he was hoping this would be his breakthrough video. And what's crazy about it all, if you think about it, is the most fame he's ever gotten, no one even knows what the fuck he looks like, and he had to die for it. Now, when I first read into this case, alright, cool. I can understand, like, running up on somebody, pulling something out. You want to see their reaction, and I've done similar things, but it wasn't a fucking prank, you know what I mean? Like, hand your shit over. And you get the reaction that you expect for the most part, depending on who you run up on. So I can see, why he would do something like that. Yeah, you're gonna get views. People are gonna want to see people react. And there's scare pranks where people pop out and they'll have a mask on or something, but they usually don't end in shootings. The fact that this kid died over something so fucking dumb, it's just like, can you really feel sympathy? Jackass never ran up on people with knives and they were able to become millionaires off of the funniest fucking pranks, stunts, etc. This kid forced it. And when you play stupid games, you win stupid ass fucking prizes. As far as somebody being charged, like I said, I don't think the shooter's gonna get charged whatsoever. I think if anything, the friend would. Because he was participating in what actually led up to the shooting. So if anyone can be held at fault besides the kid that pretty much signed himself up to get killed, it would be the friend that was participating with him. Now I'm sure the shooter isn't happy about this. From what I've seen of him through his mother's Facebook, he's a good kid. He graduated college. Shout out to him. He seems to have his shit together. He doesn't look like he's in that life. He looks kind of fucking nerdy. He looks like a good kid. And I'm not saying that to be, to try him or nothing like that. I'm just saying, when I see somebody like him, it's probably affecting him on a whole nother level that he had to actually use his gun. You know what I mean? Because people don't just walk around wanting to kill people. Unless you're from like Chicago or some shit. But like normal people, they don't walk around just wanting to catch a body. And unfortunately, when a situation arises and you gotta use your fucking gun, it's you or him, and hopefully he can come to terms with the fact that he did kill somebody. And hopefully it doesn't affect him to the point that, things change with him mentally. Because, things are gonna change. You just gotta learn how to push through it. When you start committing acts of violence, or if you commit an act of violence and you're not even used to doing things like that, it can be very, very fucking traumatic. But I say that to say this whole situation is a learning experience for y'all that's watching this shit. You don't want to be the kid that gets smoked over nothing. And hopefully this situation can resonate with some of y'all out there that's considering doing stupid ass things like this, testing the police, testing people. There's some motherfuckers out there that'll really put you in the fucking ground, and they're not even trying to do so. They're not eager to do so, but they're willing to defend their life. And 2021, with all the crazy shit that's been going on, yeah, this is the year you can really get yourself killed playing stupid ass games like this. But hey, it's 10 out of J. I'm rocking with y'all rocking with me. Till next time.